Khalid's leveled up. Thack reduced. Hit points gained. Lore increased. Fantastic. And I was worried it would bug out because Jaheira's not here, but it did not. So, now I don't quite know what to do. I don't particularly want to continue exploring this place, so I think I might literally just backtrack.
As you will.
Get out of here, then go north, do a load of quests up there, because now I've got no more time limit. Sorry, Minsk, your friend's dead, but we did your job, so no time limit there, we're all good.
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
Especially that time you sent an unarmed woman to her death against the gnolls that kept her prisoner. They must have just thought that she'd wandered out of her cell. Wow. I am a horrible, horrible person. But what's that? Oh god, there are more gnolls. Retreat. They probably spawn after you save Dynair to stop you from doing exactly the thing I just did. Not the sacrificing her, just the running away. Attack! Ah, the AI is really good. Well, it's good to have it back. It can be annoying when it doesn't do the thing you want it to do, but when it does do the thing you want it to do, it's really good. Well, Minsk, my friend, how do you feel about...
No sooner said than done.
Ah, you can't talk to them, damn. How do you feel about Dynair no longer being with us? I will remember her for the rest of my days. However, in lieu of her mission, I must find some other way to prove myself a man and a hero. And for that purpose, I will accompany you on whatever it is you are doing in the Sword Coast, Siler. I swear on the life of Boo, the miniature giant space hamster, and of Dynair's soul, rest her in peace, that I will protect you. Thanks. A day and 20 hours it took to get back here.
Yeah.
We should probably go rest. Time to sell off the stuff. Studded leather. I'm going to keep the bastard sword. Halberds worth 2 gold each for 15 bloody weight. This is why all games need a thing like Skyrim does with the value per weight thing. However, now I can use the spell. So let's identify these bracers. The Brawling Hands. Gauntlets of Dexterity. The Brawling Hands. This pair of gauntlets was likely developed in Karatur to aid masters of the martial arts. Legends speak of these masters from the Far East bringing these items with them on their journeys. It changes your dexterity to 18. That is immensely good for anyone who isn't Imoen. I was about to give them to Imoen. Okay, I can give them to him. That will improve his archery. And as I do want him to be more of a support unit, he does have very low dexterity, so it might be worth going on him. Let's see how that... dexterity. So his dexterity reduces that by 2, his by 1. Actually, yeah, his dexterity is 15, isn't it? Oh, I see. Right, because of his dexterity, it actually makes him easier to hit. All right, let's try giving these to different people and seeing how it affects them. So with him, that... Wow. Oh, -4. I swear they said -2. Anyway, him, that brings it to 0. For her, does nothing. For her, it reduces her armor class slightly. For me, oh wow, increases my thack and decreases my armor class. What am I currently wearing? Oh, just ordinary braces. And for him, improves the thack and the armor class. I think I'm going to have to go with my frontliner just because I do want Enchanced and Minsk to be borderline untouchable. And I think I will actually use this to identify that. Yeah, club +1. Thought it would be, but I just wanted to be sure. See, it cost 100 to identify it and 600 to sell it. So this is just a club +1. No one's going to use a club. The only character I've ever had that's used a club is Jaheira, and I do not need that. So I'm now up to 3,000 gold exactly. Enchanced also has proficiency with the longbow, so I will get him a longbow as well, just because I really like the idea of every single one having a longbow, or having a ranged weapon rather, so that if you do reach a situation where you've got a bear charging at you, everyone can contribute in some way before it reaches you and mauls you all to death. And I'm tempted to buy plate mail, you know? Ooh, well, if I'm going to be going back up through Beragos, I think I will have a little snoopy around the Thunderhammer Smithy again, now that I have a bit more money to throw around, just because last time I was there I just didn't. So that's the plan.
As you will.
I'm going to head north. I'm going to do all these little quests that I skipped in Chapter 1, like... Oh, well, I can't do that one, because that requires going to Baldur's Gate. I want to find the cloak... Oh, no, that's in Cloakwood. I want to find the ogre, although he might kill me. Half ogres I can deal with now. I've got a message to return to Mirianne. I've got boots to find. And I still need to help Alana's neighbour. All in Baragost, or near Baragost. So that is the plan, now that I have no more time restrictions. Right, we are now back here. This was the hobgoblins. It is 3 AM, so I will sleep. Okay, we're still alive, that's good. So, what do I have where? A couple of things. Oh, you look over at Immo and notice that she's picked up the Assassin Tarnesh's spellbook and is reading it. Oh, yeah, the spellbook, right. Making any progress with that, Immoen? Oh, a little, I think. Though this stuff is kinda complicated. Hey, I think I've got this one down pat. Yep, easy as pie. Hold on, Siler, this'll be fun. Yeah, I'll wait for her to finish. Watch this. Hexo, presto, shabadoo. Whoops. Gained an item, Immoen's artifact. Chaos on Immoen. Immoen's artifact. Immoen created this by reading from Tarnesh's spellbook. Ooh, do I still have that? Actually, can she just identify it? No. Alright. I should still have it. Yes. Okay. She is quite proud of her accomplishment, even if no one is quite sure what exactly it can do. Okay. Immoen's artifact. Okay, well, I guess that's just going to keep coming back up. So, mostly stuff seems to be south, so I'm probably just going to comb over everything now that I have the time. So, luckily, I can cut the time, so you won't have to watch me just traipsing all over the map, looking for things that may or may not be here. Okay, well, we found something. Kobolds. Yep, definitely kobolds. Okay. So, open fire, I guess? Yeah, you go for the left one, you go for the right one. Immoen, you go for the middle one. You go for the right one, the middle right one, you go for the middle right one, and you go for the... Okay, there are 5 of them. Alright, now they're getting close. Switch to melee. Nice work. What did... Spellcast... What? You didn't use your magic. What did you do? She cast something. But I don't know what. She didn't do any spell damage to anything, so...
Uh-huh.
What did you do? Did you try and cast bloody... You did. You tried to cast bloody magic missile. That's really annoying. When you give someone a ranged weapon, they should bloody use the ranged weapon. Why... The AI shouldn't use spells. Oh, there's one we missed.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Was he just oblivious to all of his friends running off and getting killed? Apparently. Apparently, I just googled this. Apparently... Aha. AI script. So, That is cool. So it allows you to change whether they attack on sight, what they use, whether they use items such as potions and wands. And I want... There. Okay, good. Do not ever automatically use special abilities and spells. Just don't do it. If you have any tips for which of these I should and shouldn't activate, I'm just going to go with sort of the obvious things. So never use spells. Yeah, I'll leave that one on for now. Defensive spells I think are good to leave on because I'm just not going to do them. Prefer ranged weapons, that's good. Never use bloody offensive spells. You have too few of them, particularly early on in the game. Ha, I can change all of mine. I can change the voice.
Your life ends here.
At the moment I have male 1.
As it should be.
Debatable. And I think I'm going to try out male 2.
Your life ends here.
And I'll see how that does. Because I think that's the one I always used to use, and I don't recall that one ever being dickish, or less dickish than, the current one. Although you may have noticed that he hasn't been saying them, I actually went into the files and removed the ones where he says dickish things. Alright, I'll have to see whether leaving that on, because one of these makes them heal. I assume it's defensive spells and not special abilities. I don't know. Healing might be useful, healing might be annoying. I guess we'll have to see. Okay, all done. Cool. Right, save. So now, Nera should no longer waste her bloody single use of magic missile in a day on a kobold that's half dead already. Oh. Hobgoblin. Okay.
For the glory of Helm!
Lone hobgoblin in the mountains. This could be the guy we're looking for. Nice. Alright, I can't remember what we're looking for. Nope, it's not the guy we're looking for. That's everywhere sort of north of the path. And now there's all of this bit. This is never something I used to do. I never used to comb over every inch of each map. Mostly because I was terrified about time limits. Are they ordinary gibblings? Yes. Just go nuts, they're gibblings, so they're virtually no threat at all. Just leave the AI to handle them. See? Gibblings. They are like the weakest thing in this entire game. Oh. Oh? Is there a secret here? I swear I saw like a question mark appear. Did I imagine that? There's nothing here? Oh. I must have imagined it. I swear I saw a question mark. It really feels like there should be something hidden here. Oh well. But yeah, I never used to comb over every inch because I was terrified about time limits, but now that I know they're not sort of gonna just jump out and suddenly Khalid and Minsk will go, nope, you took too long to do that thing that you've already done. Time to go. Oh yeah, I forgot you can do that. If you right-click to place them, you can then change the orientation of where they're facing. Because otherwise they're always facing away from where you are. So if you want to set up an ambush, you go, boom, like boom, and they'll go, now we're ready for you, rather than what I was doing at the Knoll Fortress, which was sort of inching forward and then doubling back on myself. Oh, more hobgoblins. Okay, these are probably the ones we're after. Right, you, and you go for that one. You, and you go for that one. And there is a third, of course there is. Okay, you go for that one, you go for that one. You two go for... Actually, 4 of us ranged ones go for that one.
Flaming, or possibly frosty. Death.
Yeah, it's fine, you got other arrows. Come on. Alright. You go for that one, you go for that one. Nice. Yes, Nera, we heard you the first 7 times you said that. Nice. Hopefully, these will be carrying whatever it was that I was down here to get. Hobgoblin in the Badlands south of Beragos is all they said. Nope, Still not the right guys. Portalbendarwinden. Okay. Hello?
Oh, my lung! It's flopping all over the dirt! Damn.
Hey, who? Get out of my yard, you hooligans! Kinda hard to be a hermit when people keep pestering for hints about the nature of existence. Read a book, people. Portalbendarwinden does so command.
My apologies for disturbing your peace, and no doubt you're so isolated because you wish to remain alone.
Oh, yes. That and my disturbing personal habits. As well, people don't mind advice when they're looking for it, but having someone around continually spouting proverbs and truisms really puts a damper on the picnic. It's worse than when the ants steal the cheese, if you know what I mean. Eh? Wow, you're really hard to look at.
Your insults are misplaced. I only wish to speak, and you could have simply said no. I will leave you.
Wait, I'm sorry, but you may have misconstrued my meaning. A bit blunt I am at times, but I still speak plain if you wish. I shall speak plain if you wish. Whatever. I meant that your aura is hard to look at. It is exceptionally volatile. You are at odds with yourself in a most literal fashion. I've not seen another such as you, though I get the feeling that your type does not live exceptionally long. I would predict a violent end for you, but I can see nothing of your future. It would seem that your coin is on edge. Enough chatter. I've wasted too much of your time and mine. Leave me.
That's very cryptic. A little bit left of this area to explore. And that area is now clear. There is not anything I'm looking for here. Next up is this one.
You have been waylaid by enemies
Oh no,
and must defend
2
yourself.
wolves. You, and you go for that one. You, and you. Actually, scratch that. You, and you go for that one. You go for that one. Makes a bit more sense. Clobber 'em. And then whoever finishes first gets to help the other. Ooh, nice hit. 1 down. And Minsk has taken a hit. How are we doing on time? 3 o'clock. Probably not worth healing Minsk. And everyone's dead, so moving on. Okay. It is now 5 PM. Oh yes, this is the one with Mirian's road. Or Mirian's husband's letter or whatever. I will explore and then probably get an early night so I can heal up Minsk. Gibbling. Oh, several gibblings. Out of range for a couple. Slings don't have massive range. Last one. Nice, gibbed him. Fitting for a gibbling. We killed a creature horribly.
Forward march.
Hobgoblins, right. These could be the ones we're after. Right, focus that one for now. Alright, so there are 3 of them. That one and that one.
What you want?
You, and you. No.
What is it this time?
You 2 go for that one.
Hurry up!
You 2 go for that one.
Flaming or possibly frosty. Death.
Bit of a scrum. So you see, things aren't swinging a lot, like the hobgoblins aren't attacking much. That's because in the base game, or in the sort of uncustomized version, you have sort of cosmetic swings or cosmetic attacks or whatever they're called. Essentially, it pretends they're attacking to make it look a bit more actiony, but because I want to sort of pay attention to how much attacking is actually going on and everything, I've disabled that. Ah, good, these 2 die close enough so they're lumped together. What is that? A ghoul. Uh-oh.
For the glory of Helm!
Who is it who's got turn undead? Me. Alright, retreat.
What
And
would you have me do?
turn undead. Oh no, I've wandered into more encounters. This is why you don't wander around when you're in a bloody encounter. Because you'll find more things and trigger them. So let's prepare ourselves for whatever may or may not be coming. I'll deal with the ghoul first. There he is.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Right, you two, can you go ranged?
My honor is my life.
I don't know for sure, but I don't really want to get close to the... Oh, I see. Right. Yeah, because I told them to prefer ranged, they don't... Yeah, okay, I will change that now. Because I told them to prefer melee, sorry, rather than ranged. Yeah, move away. It's slow, so move away and turn around. Because I told them to prefer melee over ranged, even when I tell them to attack with ranged, they charge in with melee anyway. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? It's right behind us. Did it despawn? Didn't know they did that. I think it's gone, you know. I wonder if it's back where it was because we didn't kill it. Either that or it's just random. No, I lost out on that because I lost sight of it. Oh, no for the future. Don't just completely run away because you might lose out on the kill like you. Oh. Who is that? Fancy green one. Now you see, this is where that bloody spell would have been helpful, Nira.
My blade will cut you down
No,
to
actually don't
size.
use that. Alright, everyone go for that. You two kill him. I bet this is the hobgoblin. I bet he's the one I've been after because he looks distinctly different.
Honor is my life.
So tell me I'm right.
And fucking steel.
Yeah, the boots. Fantastic. Nira, tell me about the boots. You can't. In the morning, you will tell me about the boots. Zerlong's boots. Boots are normally handmade, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Oh. More hobgoblins.
My blade will cut you down
Lots
to
of
size.
hobgoblins.
My blade
Oof.
will cut you down to size.
I don't recall these guys being so puny, frankly. I'm just messing these guys up, and my bloody slingers aren't attacking. Oh, he's on the run. Alright, ranged guys, go for him. Never mind. Never mind, everyone's dead. Ooh, a spell. What is this? Infravision. That doesn't seem very useful, but I will, yep, write the magic anyway. I should have saved before trying that, but alright. I'm now basically at maximum carry capacity, so I think I'm just gonna go to the street, beeline north, and sell everything in Beregost, because if I'm not mistaken, Beregost is 4 hours away, so I can get there tonight.